Thanks, Betty. One more component to making strides against breast cancer. Obviously, you know that our walk is all about sort of getting us all in the frame of mind of thinking about breast cancer, talking about breast cancer, talking about early detection and prevention, celebrating our survivors that are still here with us, remembering those that aren't here with us. Another component is fighting and lobbying for our country and our government to get involved. That's where the really big dollars are. There's little table tents in the middle of your tables. It says power of the purse behind research, that Congress holds the purse strings to cancer research funding. Because the American Cancer Society is a nonprofit, we cannot lobby. We cannot be involved in government dealings. So we have a sister organization called ACS-CAN, American Cancer Society Cancer Action Network. Really long name, but in short, what they do is lobby with our lawmakers to A, get those dollars into funding for cancer research, because the government, they're the ones with the really, really big dollars to throw behind it. Number two, to fight for legislation to hold insurance companies accountable for what they should be doing when it comes to cancer treatment. Anyone that's dealt with a lengthy cancer treatment knows that those medical bills rack up pretty quickly. So ACS-CAN fights for things like keeping the lifetime cap, dealing with those issues, or making sure that insurance companies aren't denying people coverage because of loopholes and things like that. So those are the kinds of things that ACS-CAN is fighting for, to maintain mammography as a gold standard, to offer that to low-income people who may not be able to afford it. So one thing we're trying to do with Strides also is to get 20 people to sign up to be a member of ACS-CAN. That entails a $10 membership, and there's actually a form right here, this one on your table, if you would like to be a member of that. Basically what that entails, if you put your $10 in there and sign up, what will happen is you will get emails. I am a member. They're not an insane amount of emails. It's not like, getting emails from Target every day or something like that. But what it is when they're working on something, they'll send an action alert or an email to you to say, hey, if you believe in X, Y, and Z, whatever the issue may be right then, hit reply or call your congressman or something like that. And we have heard from lawmakers that say, oh, you people, we know when you're doing something because our phones go crazy, they go off the hook, and we make them listen to what we care about as far as cancer and cancer patients. So I would encourage you to become a member of ACS-CAN. My husband and I have both joined, and it's really good to hear the things that are being fought for. They'll email you every once in a while updates about what it is that they're doing. In terms of legislation, it's really good to know that someone out there is watching these things and someone out there is doing something about them. So take a look at that form, consider it. If you have any other questions, there are so many things that they do, it's hard to whittle it down in just a few minutes, but feel free to flag me down or drop them off at the registration table on your way out. And next, Miss Gail will give you the nuts and bolts of, okay, you've said you're a team leader, what is it we want you to do?